Hey, getting set up here. Good afternoon. I'm coming to you today to do a vocal warm up. Hi, Hannah. Hi, child. I can't see. Hey, um, I'm just getting set up all together. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. While I'm getting set up, I just want to remind you that I'm doing a vocal workshop. My last vocal workshop was awesome, but I'm doing a vocal workshop this Saturday online, so everyone can attend. It's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So London, that's 5 hours ahead. Most of Asia, that's either 12 or 13 hours ahead. Um, and LA, that's 3 hours behind. So you guys can figure out where you are and see how you can do it. There's always recorded video for it. So um, even if you can only make a part of it and then you would need to go back and review, that will be available for you as well. I'm sorry. Um, I am going to warm up. I wanted to know, hi, good afternoon, Brian. I, I'm, I never use this phone. It's too little. My darling daughter broke one of my iPhones. My darling daughter. Guess which one? How are you guys today? So I've been doing this vegan thing, kind of, sort of. I don't really follow rules all the way, no matter what. But I know it might look a little gross because there's a napkin in there. But this is lunch. Let me see something. This is lunch, and it looks kind of gross because I put a napkin in there. But I did that to, I can take the napkin out. But this is basically, this is mangoes, blueberries, raspberries. There's a kiwi, apple, and that's that. So that's what I'm having for lunch, and I'm probably just gonna mix it with some pistachios. But I'm doing it because I just want to feel better. Hi, I just want to feel better. So this is lunch, and for breakfast I had avocado and black beans with tomatoes. So that was quite lovely. It was quite lovely. I'm not into. I'm not into. I'm not really into cold food, so like salad doesn't appeal to me at all. Hi, good afternoon. I'm still setting up, but I just wanted to um, come on here and we are going to do a warm up quickly. Quickly, we're going to do a warm up, but I just needed to get everything set up. You can't stand salad. I just don't like cold food like that. Even if you just let the salad sit out a little bit, um, and get room temperature, then I can handle it, but just eating cold food, why? Why would we do that? Hi, Lashana. Why are we eating cold food when there's perfectly nutritious hot food available? What is going on here? I guess somebody is agreeing with what I'm saying. Yeah. But to each his own. I love your warm ups, but I've always wanted to know, who is your favorite singer? Who's my favorite singer? I think I have a lot of different favorite singers for different reasons. Um, I was looking for that. But I would say my favorite living singer would have to be Tina Campbell. I love her finesse. She just has a technique. It's very feminine, it's very flirty, it's very playful. It's there's finesse, there's power, there's warmth. There's just thoughtfulness behind her singing, so that's why I really like her. She's a very thoughtful singer. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I had somewhere to go today, so I didn't want them to just, you know, think I didn't really know how to do it. Um, Thank you guys for watching. Let's get started. Okay. And guys, I don't drink water just for you guys. I only drink water. Even my kids. If somebody's watching my kids will ask for water. They're not gonna ask for juice, milk, none of that. We drink water around here. Hey. All right. So let's get started. Be careful not to get stiff when you're doing voice lessons and stuff. Like always be moving. Anyway, see Lashani, yeah, she's definitely my favorite. I will be having another workshop after this weekend. I haven't set the date yet, um, but June definitely. And it's probably not going to be a Saturday this time because I did Saturday twice already, and I understand people have to work on Saturdays. I understand everybody lives in different time zones, and so I want to kind of accommodate different people. So I'm going to try to do it on a day other than a Saturday. But yes, I will be doing another one. But for those that can, sign up for the one this Saturday. Still spaces. A big reason why I started kind of doing, I call it quasi veganism because it's not really veganism because, like, it's mostly a plant based diet, but I'm not going to lie. Like, I bought my kids pizza and I did eat a slice of pizza. But for the most part, I'm just eating plant based foods. And I do it because I know that, first of all, there's certain things that I still need to discipline myself with. And so one of them is I have a space heater that's right next to me and that completely dries out my voice. And so I need to eat in a way that it rejuvenates my body quickly. I've noticed how healing it is. To eat a plant-based diet, and so I just try to lean towards that because I need my body to rejuvenate quickly and not just be so susceptible to always feeling kind of run down. So but I think it's clearing up my face too. Chevalier, hi. I'm fine, thank you. Hi, John. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Marcus. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time. So this is an interesting thing. I feel like people need to learn how to um, sing through their breaks. And I was saying, don't Don't try to get your voice to do something that it wasn't necessarily created to do. What do I mean by that? When we're singing generally, like in church or whatever, a lot of times we're singing in a belt in our lower register, but that's not necessarily the way you want to train your voice. You want to train your voice to be smooth. So in order to do that, you usually have to lighten up and focus more on just having a focused sound as opposed to a powerful sound. So what do I mean by that? As opposed to I can't really crack for some reason right there, but sometimes there's a crack, there's a break that happens. But the way you don't break is by placing a low note really high. You want to feel like it's floating. Okay? Hi, G flat. G flat. Oh, G flat. That's a cool name. Other thing is make sure that you're supporting all the way to the ends of your phrases. My understanding, someone just asked me about female breaks versus male breaks, and you said that you think men have an upper break and women don't. From my understanding, men and women have two breaks, so they're usually like an octave apart. So I don't know everything about breaks, but let's say a soprano's break is going to be around D sharp, and E, F, like that area. That break is going to also exist an octave above. Yeah, technically I am. Apple cider vinegar is wonderful for your throat, especially mixed. Okay, so apple cider vinegar. What are we talking about? Are we talking about drinking the vinegar, or are we talking about gargling it? It's a great antiseptic. Okay, so if you have mucus in the back of your throat, great. That's great to gargle and get all that extra mucus out. Um, as far as actually drinking it, you just have to be careful because here's the thing with apple cider vinegar, lemon, any of those things, you got to remember what their purpose is. They are drying out. They cut grease, right? Lemon cuts grease, right? That's why they have it in detergents and stuff. Apple cider vinegar does the same thing, cuts dirt up. So if you're not having issues with mucus, extra phlegm, and all that, then there's really no purpose behind it. Obviously, there's a purpose for health reasons to have those things, to have apple cider vinegar, but you just have to be careful as a singer, um, to not dry out your voice. Okay. How many coffee drinkers do I have on the line? Someone asked what tip do I have on breath support. A tip I have is sing to the end of the phrase. If you run out of air, don't sing with less air because you're afraid of running out of air. Actually sing and let it feel like your air is hitting the back. Um, I should say, who are my caffeine drinkers? Not even coffee. So yeah, sing as if you want your air to hit the opposite wall, no matter what. And if you run out of air, it's okay. You're training your body to what you want it to do, and you will build that muscle eventually over time to actually be able to sing, or breathe with a consistent, strong flow of air. You'll build your lung capacity. As you learn to relax your abdominals and actually support the air properly, you will find that you actually have more air than you think, and you'll be able to make it to the ends of those phrases. What I found was, instead of just using less air over time, it's like my body began to understand what I was trying to do and it just kind of got in line. That's just my experience. Okay. Hi, Kevin Bowman. Hi, Alyssa. Kenneth, Bridget. Hi, Shane. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I actually have a lesson now, guys. So before my client comes on here, like, don't we have a lesson now? Let me Hi, Naima. Okay, one more question. How do you handle vocal fatigue if you have back to back shows? I think the best way to handle vocal fatigue is to figure out why you're having vocal fatigue. I don't know if you can really handle vocal fatigue, if that makes sense. You can't really manage vocal fatigue. Like once you have vocal fatigue, the best thing to do is to rest your voice so you no longer have vocal fatigue. I would say try not to push your voice. I would say, from a musicality standpoint, um, only find the okay, as a singer you want to create moments, so you have to make a decision when you're fatigued. What are the moments you're trying to create, and kind of preserve your voice for those moments. Does that make sense? That's more of a musicality idealistic kind of a thing. That's not like a technique thing. But that's what I do. If I'm hoarse, then I know what moment I'm trying to create and how many of those moments I want to create, just to continue to spark interest in my singing. So it's not like, oh crap, she's hoarse. But you got to create moments. Do other things that are interesting. Play with melody. That's interesting. Play with rhythm. That's interesting. So that you're not always just so focused on, I got to be loud and big so that they think I'm good. There's other ways to prove that you are good. You love my eyebrows. Thank you. I really did my makeup good today, didn't I? Thanks, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Hi, Monifa. I have so much family on the line today. Okay, so I actually have a client. I have to go. But listen, guys, go to my website. I have a workshop coming up this Saturday. I'd love to see you. We had an amazing time last time. It was lovely. Nobody wanted to get off. And do I have in-person lessons? Not right now because I don't have a studio anymore. My studio just decided to kind of spontaneously close. So I'm doing everything only online. And I'm okay with that. I feel like I was there for the time that I was supposed to be there. And when the Lord opens up another space for me to be, then I will be there. But for right now, I'm just focused on doing online stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you. And I will see you tomorrow.